士，科里透米国会议员、议员夫人柯凯丽女士，范透加国会议员、议员夫人萨瓦里女士，贝田帕布女秘书，科普雅议员、卡内伊议员、加索利议员、加里议员、威利先生，是欧美大的西夫人，有Please be seated.
吐瓦鲁戴伊欧议长阁下伉儷，各位访团的贵宾，潘恩纽大使，我们各位同仁，大家好。
The Honorable Samuel Teo, Speaker of the Parliament of Tuvalu, and Mrs. Teo, distinguished members of the delegation, Your Excellency Bikini Beopaenu, Ambassador of Tuvalu, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
欢迎戴伊欧议长伉儷以及所有贵宾访问台湾，特别是在吐瓦鲁开放国境后，各位随即来访，展现对两国邦谊的支持跟重视。
I welcome Speaker Teo, Mrs. Teo, and the distinguished members of the delegation to Taiwan. Your visit soon after Tuvalu reopened its borders demonstrates your support and regard for our nation's diplomatic ties.
2017年，我和戴伊欧议长伉儷也曾在总统府见面，当时戴伊欧议长是以国会议员的身份来访，这一次则是首度以国会议长的身份率团来访，我要表达诚挚的欢迎。
Speaker Teo, Mrs. Teo, and I have met before at the presidential office in 2017. At that time, Speaker Teo was a member of Parliament. Today, he is visiting for the first time as Speaker of Parliament. I extend a sincere welcome to Speaker Teo.
Welcome. 长期以来，戴伊欧议长跟吐瓦鲁政府都用行动表达对台湾坚定的支持。在去年，我们也看到，不论是在联合国大会或者世界卫生大会等国际场域，吐瓦鲁都为台湾发声，支持台湾的国际参与。在这里，我要代表台湾人民向吐瓦鲁政府跟国会表达感谢。
Speaker Teo and the government of Tuvalu have long taken steps to express staunch support for Taiwan. Last year, we saw Tuvalu voicing support for Taiwan and our international participation at such global events as the United Nations General Assembly and the World Health Assembly. On behalf of the people of Taiwan, I hereby extend my gratitude to the government and Parliament of Tuvalu.
这几年来，虽然面对疫情的挑战，台湾和吐瓦鲁持续在各领域深化合作，像是透过台湾奖学金计划，许多吐瓦鲁学生来到台湾深造。去年的受奖生也包括吐瓦鲁国会的瑟安卓秘书长，来台攻读博士学位，增进双方的交流。
Despite the challenges posed by the pandemic in the past few years, Taiwan and Tuvalu have continued to deepen cooperation in multiple domains. For example, many Tuvaluan students have come to Taiwan to study through the Taiwan Scholarship Program. Last year's scholarship recipients included Andrew Pugasemeli, clerk to Parliament, who came to Taiwan to pursue a doctoral degree. Such cooperation has increased our bilateral exchanges.
此外，去年9月，吐瓦鲁纳塔诺总理率团来访，我们两国在洁净能源领域的合作达成了具体的共识。共同努力迈向2050净零排放的目标。
Furthermore, last September, Prime Minister Kausea Natano led a delegation to Taiwan. Our two nations reached a firm consensus on cooperation in the field of clean energy and will work together to achieve net zero emissions goals by 2050.
在这次的访问，戴伊欧议长也将和立法院游锡堃院长签署联合声明，加强两国国会合作跟交流。
During this visit, Speaker Teo will also sign a joint statement with Speaker Yo Shi-kun of the Legislative Yuan, strengthening parliamentary cooperation and exchange.
我要再次感谢各位贵宾来访，让台湾和吐瓦鲁持续增进情谊，扩大合作。新的一年，面对疫后经济复苏、气候变迁等国际挑战，台湾和吐瓦鲁一起努力，一定会一起努力。促进两国的永续发展，并且为全球的进步繁荣做出更多的贡献。
I want to thank our distinguished guests once again for their visit, which continues to bolster ties and expand cooperation between Taiwan and Tuvalu. In this new year, facing such global challenges as post-pandemic economic recovery and climate change, Taiwan and Tuvalu will work together to facilitate our nation's sustainable development and make even more contributions to the advancement of global prosperity.
Thank you. 可以。
Your Excellency, President Tsai Ing-wen, senior government officials, Tuvalu Ambassador to the Republic of China on Taiwan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
蔡总统阁下，各位政府高层官员、潘恩纽大使、各位贵宾，大家好。
I have the honor to make a few remarks on behalf of my delegation, the Parliament, and the people of Tuvalu. I thank you, Madam President, for the warm hospitality you have extended to me and my delegation since our arrival on your shores.
很荣幸代表我国访团、国会和吐瓦鲁人民发表致辞。我要感谢蔡总统自我们抵达贵国以来，对我和我国访团的温暖接待。
The Parliament and people of Tuvalu commended Taiwan for its outstanding achievements in combating the COVID-19 pandemic, especially at the height of the pandemic in 2020. This profound commitment to addressing a global health issue and other current problems for the benefit and protection of humanity should be recognized.
吐瓦鲁国会和人民非常肯定台湾杰出的防疫表现，尤其是在2020年疫情最严峻的时候，台湾致力于解决全球卫生议题和其他当前问题，造福并保护众人，这份努力值得认可。
Tuvalu received extensive support from Taiwan before and during the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak in the form of medical equipment and budgetary resources. This support greatly assists the government in its effort to vaccinate the eligible population and contain the spread of COVID-19 virus in the country.
从疫情爆发前到疫情爆发以来，吐瓦鲁在医疗设备和预算资源方面获得台湾大力的支持，这使得我国政府可以为符合条件的民众接种疫苗，并控制新冠病毒在我国的传播。
This generosity demonstrates Taiwan's ability to help the world address global crisis. It demonstrates Taiwan's ability to address critical issues of the world, demonstrating Taiwan's ability and openness to help its neighbors, allies, and countries in need. Therefore, Tuvalu will continue to support and advocate Taiwan's importance as an observer in the UN, WHO, UNFCCC, and ICAO.
如此慷慨的行为，展现出台湾有能力帮助世界因应全球危机，可以解决世界的关键问题，也展现出台湾有能力，也愿意帮助邻国、盟友和有需要的国家。因此，吐瓦鲁将持续支持并提倡台湾以观察员身份参与联合国、世界卫生组织、联合国气候变化纲要公约和国际民航组织等。
History has shown that Tuvalu is Taiwan's first ally in the Pacific, making it the oldest ally established in 1979. We, the people of Tuvalu, are pleased to note that this relationship continues to strengthen year after year.
吐瓦鲁是台湾在太平洋地区的第一个邦交国，早在1979年就建交。吐瓦鲁人民也乐见两国邦谊逐年深化。
The number of Taiwan-funded projects has continued to increase, including projects to improve public services such as mobile phones and internet connections in Tuvalu, human development, health, agricultural technology, and culture.
台湾资助的计划持续增加，这包括提升我国手机、网络等公共服务、人类发展、健康、农业科技、文化等项目。
Human development is one of the most important areas for Tuvalu. In recent years, Tuvalu has typically recruited nurses from Fiji and Kiribati because there was a shortage of nurses in the country. Some Fijians and Kiribati nurses are still working in Tuvalu. To solve this problem, I thank your government for funding the online nursing program offered by the Fiji National University so that Tuvaluan nurses can earn their certificates in nursing, with more than 10 Tuvaluan nurses graduating from the FNU in December 2022. This will increase the number of qualified nurses serving the people of Tuvalu.
人才培育对吐瓦鲁至关重要。近年来，吐瓦鲁因为护士短缺，通常从斐济和吉里巴斯招聘护士。目前仍有一些斐济和吉里巴斯的护士在吐瓦鲁工作。为了解决这个人才短缺的问题，我要感谢贵国政府资助斐济国立大学提供的在线护理课程，以便让吐瓦鲁护士助理能够获得护理证书。2022年12月，已有10多名吐瓦鲁护士助理从斐济国立大学毕业，未来将有更多合格护士为吐瓦鲁人民服务。
The Tuvalu Parliament will continue to promote our interparliamentary cooperation through discussion and exchange programs, if such programs could be established.
吐瓦鲁会持续推动国会外交以及相关的这个合作项目。
Tuvalu will keep holding the values of democracy, justice, and respect for human rights. The same principles were embraced by Taiwan. To completely realize the objectives of democracy, the rule of law, peace, and human rights, we shall continue to work in partnership.
吐瓦鲁将持续坚守民主、正义和人权等价值，这些也是台湾所坚守的原则。贵我两国一定要持续合作，以完整实现民主、法治、和平与人权的目标。
Today, Madam President, I would want to reaffirm to you that Tuvalu will continue to be steadfast in its support of Taiwan's bid to become an observer in international organizations. I wish you, your government, and your people success in 2023 on behalf of my delegation. Thank you. 谢谢。
我今天要向蔡总统重申，吐瓦鲁将持续坚定支持台湾争取成为国际组织的观察员。我也要代表访团一行，恭祝蔡总统、贵国政府和人民新的一年万事如意。谢谢。
谢谢。Thank you.